What's that? EverQuest 2? Just a little bit. We're still a ways out from TLE, which is June. But I wanted to wrap this up because I did the intro video the other day just to start the necro. So I figured I'll finish the necro through the island, and then that'll be it, and I'll go do something else. But we are doing the EQ2 TLE server that's coming up this summer. I will continue to promote that as we get deeper into the year. I am not running this one. Kel is going to be running this one. If you have played EverQuest 2 with us in the past, or if you are playing World of Warcraft with us, or you're watching Enshrouded, Kel is part of the team that's playing. Maduros is going to be there helping out. Lysander's going to be there. I'm there. Akazor / Lysandor. As part of our Risen Guild community, primarily playing World of Warcraft retail, but we do play other things. Enshrouded. Right now, we're going to be doing Dune Awakening. And then this summer, we're going to take a slight little breather, a little break, and play some EverQuest 2. What is up, Liam? How are you doing, man? EQ2. Yeah, I won't be, since I'm not the one leading it this time, it's really nice, so I could just kind of play it for a change. I'll probably only play once a week on Monday nights. If the traffic is good, and it's helping pay the bills, you know, I might play it a couple times a week. But I got there's a lot of games coming out this summer, and I got to play them all. So, and World of Warcraft being our main jam, like I've already Wednesday nights and Saturday nights I do World of Warcraft, and then once we get to pre-patch for the War Within, I'll probably be doing 3 mornings a week of World of Warcraft on top of everything else. So EQ2 will, yeah, this year it's not going to be me whole hogging it for the first time in a long time. So somebody else gets to lead the charge, and I'm just there to be a peon. I'm gonna play it. I'm probably gonna play a necromancer. That might change between now and the launch of the TLE server when it comes out. I definitely don't want to play a tank. I don't want to play melee. I do that in most of the games I play. I don't want to do I don't want to do a ranger again. You know, the necro sounded fun. It might, you know, depending on what the group needs when we get closer to launch, I may end up going, I could go course, or I could go, like, probably either one of those. I don't want to do heals. Not really. Anyway, I had started this necro the other day just to make the announcement video, and then I was sitting here this morning like, what am I going to stream today? I was like, I could stream Ghost of Tsushima, but then I would screw up my Let's Play order. I could stream Midnight Suns, but I just published one of those earlier today. Probably do something different. I figured, what the heck, I'll jump on and do EverQuest 2 for a little bit and play this character. And I do have an unlock I need to work on in World of Warcraft this week, so for those of you waiting for that, the next racial unlock for the Horde side will be happening this week, so stay tuned for that. Liam says, gotta fix my computer. Might need a new one. This one's getting there. 'Tis getting there. I don't remember what the hell we were working on. I need to find Lena, the Tarian spy. She could be in the World of War just north of the glade. Okay. And I need to take care of hawks. I vaguely remember the hawks being out in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I see one up there. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll go look for the spy first. Oh, quest journal update. Search the rocky dig to the east. We got miners up ahead. Tarian miners. Says search Cliff Diver Canyon. Oh. Little bit of dot. Let's go check the canyon, and we can get the hawks while we're over here. Search the northern end. All right, well, first we need to get one of these. Lure down hawks. A mole rat in my inventory. When I'm in position. I don't have any mole rats in my inventory. Did I miss picking those up from the NPC? I don't see anything there. I don't see anything in my inventory. Which one of you give me the quest?
Is she dead? You are not yet ready to take on the tasks.
I probably need to read the quest. I need more mole rats.
From your inventory when you think you are in a good position to...
There they are. For some reason, I bet when I logged out the other day, it probably booted him from my inventory. Akasar says, I haven't tried the Necro so far, but I like the SK the best. The SK is a lot of fun. It's easy to play. It's literally just AoE everything. Go on, little mole rat. Be free! And bring me the hawk.
Ah!
Okay, I need 3 of those. Alright. Well, let's get this one and then we'll get that one back there. What are you doing? You don't scare me. Go on, little mole rat. The spellcasting is so much slower than pretty much every other game I play. It's interesting. The pet is nice because I can just send it in, drop a couple of dots, and then I'm hands off, man. Like, I don't need to be running around. It's nice. The only lament I have is that I can't play the controller. I can't play the controller in EverQuest 2. I probably could if I played it through Steam, but I don't want to have to try to set it all up through Steam when I already have it the way I've played it for a decade, you know, whatever. A couple decades. God, how long has this game's been out? I gotta remember.
Excellent job! I think we've done a good job stopping any new recruits for the Tunarians.
Yep.
Here, this...
Alright, got the helmet. I got my heroic opportunity finally. Alright, now I can go search the northern end of the path. Got up at 4 this morning. Chris and I went to the grocery store at like, I think we left at like 7:30. And it was already like 95 degrees out. It was a hot walk back home. We stopped and got breakfast out. And went and got some nachos and then came home. And I took a shower and then just like passed out. It's beautiful. Did I get a root? Chains of Torment. So that's just a root. It's not going to do any damage. Okay. At the northern end. Well, how far northern end? Oh, it's over here. Something over here. Who? Die, Freeport scum! Ah! Well, I found Leanna. I got a parchment too. Got rid of her for good. I should probably try a heroic opportunity on the next one. Yep. You know, one of the things I wish that you could do, well, the true test will be here in a bit when we get up to the final, like the boss cave in here. Because if I can't do that by myself, then you know it's legit. What's the third trigger point? I must examine the parchment scraps. Search the Beastmasters. You know what? I'm going to go back and turn in before I continue onwards. That's leading me deeper and deeper and deeper in. Isn't this year the 20th year anniversary? I think so. It was 2004 when it launched, so it's got to be this year. It's the 20th for this and World of Warcraft. I do generally... I have way more memories of this game than I do of World of Warcraft because I played this instead of World of Warcraft. And I really wish that they would have had the budget to do what World of Warcraft did,
details.
Which is
I see.
renovate
I
the whole game
that.
over and over and over
The
over
main
the
thing
years,
is that
and just
Leanna
continually
will
make
no
it better
longer
and smoother and
bother
faster
me.
and better performing
I
and
wonder,
better
though,
looking.
Who
And instead,
could have killed her?
all
We may
they've
never
really ever
know,
done
and I can marry
is
my betrothed in peace.
gave new
Thank
character
you.
models, and that was not that big of a deal, and it was kind of short after launch, and they haven't really done anything since then. It's unfortunate. I really wish that more could have been done with it, but it is what it is. There's a good game under here, even though it does, by comparison to World of Warcraft, look super aged. All right. That quest led me here. Hang on.
So, ready for a little sabotage? The mine is inside the Wilderwood in the far eastern corner. Head in there and stir up the hornet's nest.
Okay. Oops. In the eastern world, I gotta go back in here. I must have missed this quest when I was doing the other stuff here. I'm pretty sure I saw the miners earlier. Yes, they were over here. Get him, Joe Nanner. Ooh, I'm getting a new pet. A better pet. Sorry, Joe Nanner. Gotta bring in the upgrade. Because I got the adept level pet. Stronger, tougher, better, faster. One of the coolest things I love about this game, and it's not so relevant these days as it used to be, but being able to craft your own, before the days of spell research, when you needed crafting to make your own like adept abilities, and then the next tier beyond that being master, it was cool because it gave you, you could get to the almost the highest tier by just being a crafter, but then if you wanted to get that last little bit, it was like, okay, you gotta go raid. But you could still craft, lots of cool stuff. Retrieve glimmering ore. Oh, okay, I see. or sample. Welcome to the channel, Nathan Jurgens. Alright, let's go turn this in. If you're tuning in today for the first time, we are multi-streaming here on YouTube and over on Twitch.
Nice
Pick where you watch
work.
live.
As you probably noticed, there are additional Tarian horse sentries
Also,
being sent into the Wilder Wood to check on the
before
mine.
I have this guy regale us with his tale, if you are tuning in for the first time, I don't play EverQuest 2. This is a one-off thing. There is a TLE server coming in the summertime, and a chunk of the people from our gaming community are going to go play it. I will be there in attendance playing with them like once a week. This is mostly just doing a series of announcement videos while the news around the TLE is fresh and hot and everything else, to get, you know, eyes on what's coming out of the pipeline. But I am by no means playing a lot of EverQuest 2. This will probably be a one-off thing. I probably won't do it again until closer to the launch. But I wanted to finish off the island today, since I did create the character the other day. It was like I owe it that much at least, just to feel what the starter island is like, because we are going to be playing here. This is the Varsoon server, so it is similar to what's going to be coming on the new TLE. So if you wanted to try out some classes, now would be a great time to get a subscription going. Go to Varsoon, which is one of the TLE progression servers, create characters, test things out. We are going to be playing Evil Side for the upcoming adventure, which I don't think I've ever officially done, because every time we've done TLE over the past, I don't know, we've done it 3 times. We did Caledon, we did the one before Caledon. How many TLEs have they done? And I think the first one, I think we've done 3 of them. I joined someone else for Varsoon, and I only played to like level 20. That was it. I assume this will be something, you know, I'm just going to be playing. My only plan right now is on Monday nights I'll play. But I've got World of Warcraft stuff. We've got all of our War Within prep coming down the pipeline. And then I have all those other games. I mean, we still don't know when is Star Wars Outlaws, Avowed, Indiana Jones. I got Stalker 2 coming out. Fables coming out. Dune Awakening. This is going to be a good year for games. Alright, let's turn this in.
Nice work. Head back.
Get some horse sentries. I did miss this quest when we came in here earlier. I had that in my inventory and didn't realize, because I'm so used to World of Warcraft where it like... And even Lord of the Rings Online, when you pick something up that's a quest item, it's like, hey, do you want to start this quest? It's a quest item. Come on, buddy, you want to start this quest? Go, go, Jebiner. We're going to get a 3rd. It's free XP, baby. Agastar says, evil can evil. Evil spelled backwards is live. Everyone wants to do that. Just a little bit. I tell you one thing, I'm going to have to sort out as soon as we start playing on the TLE. I'm going to have to get rid of this horrible gear and get something cosmetic as quickly as possible.
You have done enough. Tarian reinforcements are on their way to the Wilder Wood. Our time for attack is now. Tail will be glad to hear of your work.
All right. Search the Bearmasters, and I gotta find Captain Tirith in the Valley of Discipline north of the canyon. So we'll work our way through the Tarian plot, and that should lead us to there. And we'll see if we can actually wrap up this island completely. Nathan says, thanks. I remember playing this at launch and liked it, but my buddies did WoW, so I switched over there. I've been enjoying your other EQ2 content, so I figured I'd drop a sub support. I appreciate that. I don't do a lot of EQ2 content these days. I think I've only done like 3 videos, maybe 4 videos in all of 2024. But I at least updated my guide for is it worth it? Should you play it? To be honest with you, I'm gonna be real honest. I was not planning on ever doing EverQuest 2 again, unless I went back and did Velius, because I still would like to see Velius at some point on live, because it's the one expansion I actually want to see. But a bunch of people that haven't ever played before from our World of Warcraft community got salivating when Kel made mention of it, and I said, all right, I owe it to everybody to at least jump in, because I have had a lot of fun with this game. I think there's 250 videos in my EverQuest 1, EverQuest 2 playlist here on YouTube, because I've done a lot of EQ2 over the years, along with EverQuest 1. But just not, I just kind of swore off I will definitely never go back to EverQuest 1, even if there was a part of the community that wanted to do it. I just wouldn't do it. It'd be like, good luck, have fun with that. I've done that enough. EverQuest 2, there's still a tiny little bit where I'm willing to duck back in. Because I have a lot of years in this game, and I enjoy it. It's a good game, but it is. The thing is nowadays I just have so much to play. It's not worth it for me to go back because I just got way too much stuff. I'm very content being a World of Warcraft boy right now. Very, very content. Retail is. It's nice because I can dip in and out. It's stuff I haven't ever seen before. I'm still halfway through Pandaria. I haven't had time to really play that character for like 6 or 8 weeks because we've had Dragon's Dogma 2 and a bunch of other stuff. And that's fine because Dragonflight still gets Wednesday nights and Saturday nights. Once the War Within hits, it'll be getting lots of time. The Necro feels good. It's a little slower. Examine the parchment scraps again. Put the parchment away. I need Charles Archer. Is he back? Yep, I gotta go back. I was looking at so I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima right now as like the main game for April. And I was looking at how much I've already put into the game and how much of the map is still left, and I'm looking at that going, oh, that's gonna easily be a 100-hour playthrough. That's easily gonna be a 100-hour playthrough. It's feeling just like Red Dead Redemption 2 for me, which yeah, that's awesome. At the Nook. Oh, that's in this area. Anyway, that was my rambling way of saying, Nathan, there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of other content. So thank you for commentary about you'll be looking forward to viewing my other stuff soon because there's a lot.
That note.
I play a lot of games.
Do you have all of it?
I do have all the parts of it.
Good. I wrote this note. That's probably what puzzled you. It contained a hidden message to Lyanna. I was planning to meet her secretly. Then I realized how
is this the
foolish
betrayer
that would be,
thing?
but I had already sent her the note.
That's right.
By the Overlord, no. I waited for her here as prearranged. What is it with you and killing? No. I was grateful. Perhaps a jealous lover. Or maybe she was torn apart by the wilder bears.
Burning it in the fire pit. Alright. Where the heck is the fire pit? Wiz Scratch's Bank. Oh, that's back at the main base. We'll go turn in real quick. Get rid of the parchment. I think one of the coolest things about the TLE that's coming up that's got me interested is the return of the racial neighborhoods. And I'm really interested to see what they do with that. Because they said they're bringing a lot of the old quests back. So I'm really hoping we get some of those old racial neighborhood quests. Alright. That's a wrap on that. Pretty sure if I want to, I can go up and around through here to find Captain Tirith. Yeah. I could totally go through the beach.
I saw you put something into the fire. Come here.
You didn't see shit. Leave me alone. I'm genuinely curious. The one thing I want to know is, can my necromancer survive the cave? Because when I came and did my warden, when Varsoon launched, my warden could not do this cave by himself. I had to wait quite a while to find someone to play with.
With you will now take my place. That pile of bones was my friend. Bones was my friend.
Well, so far he seems to be able to do a good job at, my question was going to be what was the survivability of the pet? It looks like we should be okay. But I'll know when we get to the cave if it's OP or not. Oh, I got a whole bunch. This might not be good. Where are they all coming from? Thank God for mini dings, man. There's no way my warden would have been able to handle all that. Let's go around the corner. Akasar said my dirge couldn't do it either. Yeah, I'm very interested to see if I can. Nathan says, I'm hoping they release EQ3 at one point. I've always enjoyed the lore of Norathis, but with only a few years, might be a few years away. I will say this. A lot of people, I would say everybody should reserve their feelings of hype for this unnamed EverQuest project that's being potentially worked on. Because I know that there's a lot of word of mouth that has been out there from a lot of excited YouTubers who have been like, the EverQuest 3 MMO is on the way, it's confirmed, and it's like, no. What EG7 has said is, we are looking into the possibility of doing an EverQuest game without actually saying what kind of EverQuest game they're going to be working on. They've been very careful. If you read the press releases and the commentary that's been done, they've been very careful about the way they are phrasing the fact that they are just looking at potentially making an EverQuest game. But it depends on the fans, it depends on this, it depends on that, it depends on funding. For all we know, it could be a single-player, linear RPG with some co-op elements, like Dark Arisen. Not Dark Arisen, the Dark Alliances that Forgotten Realms did like a couple years back. It could be, it could be a lot of different things. But the MMO thing, I hesitate because they are a company that is in the business of making money. And so whatever they do with the next game, you can guarantee it's going to be a game as a service, as opposed to being a game that is, so I don't know. I'm very wary of that because I know how game development works, and I've been analyzing the press statements and just reading the investor reports and everything else. And it would be very interesting if they can do a cool EverQuest project, but I don't think anyone really knows yet whether or not they're going to be doing an MMORPG in the sense that people think it could possibly be. It might be a lobby game. It could be a mobile game. We don't know. Yeah. As far as Dune Awakening goes, that one's confirmed it's going to be an MMO, and they've been releasing tons of
you were
information.
the one
The
who coerced these
Funcom team
sentries
is
out of
all
the
over
area
that.
before they
I've been
take
covering
this
that on my
torch.
channel.
Work your way in and set
Quite
fire
a
to
bit.
2 of the nearby tents. Others have.
And we'll be back doing the next Dune Direct event should be coming pretty soon, so I'll be covering that as well. And then as soon as they've got stuff available for campaigns, I'll be doing that as well. For marketing around Dune Awakening. We shall see. Tents, these things right here. Keep him distracted, buddy. I'm gonna burn a tent. Hey man, yeah, Enshrouded with EQ lore could be fun. And that's the thing. That's why that's exactly the type of game they could be making. And I feel like here's the funny thing to me is that some of the YouTube fanboys who have made content around the EG7 press releases have made these statements about how, EverQuest 3 is coming. We're getting EverQuest 3, everybody. And it's like, nah, you shouldn't be making those announcements yet because it could very well be an Enshrouded-like game. And for someone like me who doesn't care what the next game's going to be, I'll play it just because I like EverQuest and I like the lore.
The rising smoke.
It's not going to bother me.
We
But the
believe that
neckbeards
the
who are
leader of
like,
these
it was
elves
supposed to
waits
be an
atop a
MMO. It's
treehouse
like,
located through the archway to the east.
they never said what it was going to be specifically. And yes, it's what Landmark could have been with the voxels and everything else. This is funny. I do remember coming here for the Kinos thing last year, or whenever Varsoon launched. And when you're a good guy, you end up having to go up in the tree and do quests up there. And here, we're definitely not doing quests. Well, we are doing a quest, but we're not going up in the tree to be nice. Get him, Jibiner. Oh, it got dark, man. Where's my torch? The cast times are so slow. Alright, let's return to the captain. Should we risk it? Screw it. That fall didn't hurt that bad. Ooh, I got a buff. Alright, let's do the turn in. I've always got a phone.
So,
I like.
Adrian is
I've had good
dead.
fun with mobile games.
I take it you found the key.
Not all of them.
You
But some of
still
them have been genuinely
Of
fun.
course it is. No.
But I remember, yeah, that was
we-
a funny moment because a lot of people got upset. I think the only mobile game that I've tried that I really didn't like and was like I uninstalled it fairly quickly was Elder Scrolls did a mobile game a few years back, and I tried it and it was just like not good. It was not good. I don't remember the name of it now. Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I really don't remember. It was just. Where the hell is the cave? I don't remember. I think it's right up ahead. The Circle of Elders? Yeah. Oh, chest just dropped. I heard it. Alright, this is going to be the true test, because this cave is meant to be done with like a group of 2 or 3. I don't know if it can be soloed. Legitimately, I don't. Come on, gotta warm up. Give me 2 seconds, I just heard something. I thought the stepladder had fallen over and it was in the corridor, and it was Mary. It's getting hot. It's gonna be like 100 and I don't know. It's gonna be 105, 106 today. Mary finally got hot. She was sleeping up in the window, and the sun's coming around, and she had jumped down, and I heard the ladder go crash, and it was just she'd push it against the wall. All right. I have no idea if I can survive this. Head on in, little buddy. Just get up in there and get them with my AoE. Dude, this feels so OP compared to the other the Alright, let's see. We still gotta survive the main head. Oh, she's level 40 red. Loot all. Loot it! Loot it! Quick! What was that, by the way? Nice dagger. Prepare to die. No!
Well done. That fool Kale had no idea what was coming.
So the battle's over?
Yes.
There we go.
Our efforts have been a success. The island is ours.
There we go. Necromancer specific.
Kneel and give thanks, aspirant. I am Lucan de Lier, protector of the realm and the last hope of Norath. You are lordless and alone, and without my aid and patronage, you will be swept away and destroyed by the dark tides of these harsh times. You show potential, but there are many who seek the auspices of Lucan, and I only have time for champions. Prove yourself on this Isle of Refuge, and I shall grant you shelter at the edge of my city, and the chance to earn your place as a proud citizen of Freeport. Go now, and begin the trials that I have set for you. Succeed, and you will share the fortunes of Freeport as we reshape this broken world. Together, we will restore the glory of ages past, crush the sons of Zek, and sweep aside the decadent nation of Kinos. With my guidance, you shall gain power and glory as you have never imagined. But should you turn against me, you will find that my wrath is a terrible thing. Now go.
So, this came out when Christopher Lee was like at the height of his modern fame because of Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. And I remember that being like one of the selling points for a lot of people who wanted to come try EverQuest 2 was because he was plastered all over the marketing of the game as the voice of Lucan Delaire for the overseer of Freeport. And there's lots of voiceovers, and when this launched, and it was, it was kind of no one had seen a game with that many voiceovers when it launched. Obviously, a lot of games these days are fully voiced, so it's not that big of a deal in comparison. Back then, it was a big deal, and Christopher Lee was like, every nerd out there knew who Christopher Lee was, just like with Ian McKellen. It's like Ian McKellen had a very successful career for years, up until Magneto and Lord of the Rings, but those were the ones that catapulted him into superstardom. Christopher Lee had a fucking same thing, decades-year-long career in doing all sorts of different things. It's pretty crazy to think about, but yeah, cool times. Well, we've come to the end of the journey with this character. Because essentially...
Well done. That fool Kale had no idea what was coming.
So we're going to go back out to the outpost. We're going to get on the boat. We're going to go to the city just so that we could see the completion and the fulfillment of this journey. But we're done. That was the test run. Just wanted to do this, have some fun. I'm going to ignore these skeletons if I can. I will say the necromancer feels super powerful compared to the other classes I've played on TLEs. Where's my skeleton dude? There he is. Get up there. Get up.
Brains! It's what's for dinner!
Brains! It's what's for dinner!
Rest in peace.
Christopher Lee was also a Killer Metal fan and singer too, yeah. Oh, there's a swimming skill that's leveling up. I forgot about that. Get good, scrub. Go out there and actually swim. Gotta get skill ups. I don't remember how to get to the actually. How do I get to I remember you gotta talk to the captain somewhere. I don't remember where. Oh, he's probably over there on the boat. Does no one give me a cool cloak? Apparently not. There may be a quest that I still need to do, but we're good.
Greetings.
Take me to Freeport.
You best be sure to explore the whole island. Don't you mind?
We get paid to do that.
All right. If you don't know what the TLE servers are, they're progression servers where they start from scratch like the game was however many years ago. And for the upcoming progression server, they're going back to 2006, bringing back racial neighborhoods and a lot of other stuff. And we will be playing together.
Oh, drat, I hope not. Oh, sorry. I thought you might have meant the weather.
If you would like to come join us, let us know. There are links below that lead you to our Discord. And from there, you can express your interest in joining our little EverQuest 2 fun. Bear in mind, though, that our primary guild is set in World of Warcraft retail. We occasionally will go off and do other things. We have an Enshrouded group that plays on the weekends, and there will be a group that's going off to do some stuff in EverQuest 2 this summer for a couple of months leading up to the launch of the War Within for World of Warcraft, which is their primary jam. We will also be playing Dune Awakening together and other things that crop up as they look fun and interesting for us to do as a gaming community. So look for the links down below. If you're multi-streaming every single day here, you can be watching on Twitch or YouTube. You can choose where you want to watch. And yeah, I think that's about it. It's going to be a shorty for now. I'm going to go away and do some prep, and we're going to be continuing onwards. If you're watching right now, we're going to be going to Twitch only for the rest of this stream. I'm going to be switching over and playing some Ghosts of Tsushima. So if you want to watch me play Samurai, you can come hang out there. Otherwise, we're done with this part of the video for everybody on the multi-stream, and I'll catch you next time. Tomorrow around the same time, same place, noon central. Hopefully we'll see you in EverQuest 2 soon, everybody.